Hey everyone, War Torn here in the Badlands at Caledon, Ontario. Beautiful fall day outside here. My walkout basement. Yeah, kids' playground out there that they hardly ever use. Anyway, that's a pile of leaves, not a pile of dog doo-doo. Just in case you're wondering. Quick scan through. But Sorry Blood left a bit of a mess on my side of the board. Uh, Sorry this is coming to you so late, but he kind of upset me by attacking me, so I cleaned up his map and decided to use this old one here. Well, there's a dish and for some reason a tile spacer up here and a trigger lock. That's a beautiful thing about having kids. You don't know where you're going to find your stuff or a Cheerio. Moving along. With Russia, I currently have 37 IPCs to spend. First things first, I'm gonna purchase my tech and advance my tech, which is I almost got started on that, but I'm not gonna tell you what mine is. With the $30, I'm going to buy 6 infantry and 3 artillery. So that's 1, 2, 3. And with $3 left over, I'm going to put $1 under this Rostov factory, Stalingrad factory, and just keeping in mind that I need to pay it at my collect income phase, but I'll just leave it there and collect new money and then take that off the board anyway. So here we go. Attacks. I guess I've got nothing left to do but counter. So I'm going to take these guys from Bessarabia. So that'll be 1 at 2, 1 at 3. That'll be 3 at 1. 3 at 1. I'm going to try to keep it in frame here. So I'm going to take attack and a fighter. Up here in the Baltic States, I'm going to bring in 4 dudes. Okay, 4 dudes. Let me grab some Russian guys here. We're chipping out for later. With 1 artillery piece and 1 fight horror. These 2 chips here, I'm going to chip out for dudes. I'm going to take the dude from Belarus and bring him up into the Baltic States. And I'm pretty sure that's it for my attacks, as much as I'd love to, crack Eastern Poland there. I don't think it's doable right now. That is that. So let's take you over to Sard's battle board that he beautifully made me. Take a look at this. Thanks, Sard. Appreciate it. Although at the moment I feel like burning it, but here we go. So the Russian units get 3 at 1, 1 at 3, 1 at 4, down in Bessarabia there, and 2 hits. So that takes care of your 1 dude and 1 tank. And then you get 1 at 2 and 1 at 3. Oh, you little prick. I guess I have no one to blame but myself for that rolling. But 1 dude left in Bessarabia. 1 dude left in Bessarabia. These German guys are going to get cleaned up. These Russian guys get cleaned up. These planes are 1, 2, 3. So yeah, they can fly 2. That 3 there, I know it's a fuel gauge marker, but that fuel gauge marker is just to mark the territory that Ukraine is worth. These planes can fly 2. Because again, like I said, I chose not to use Sard's map. So up here in the Baltic States, so the Germans are defending with 3 at 2, 3 at 2, 1 at 3, and Russia is attacking with 2 at 2, 4 at 1, and 1 at 3. So 4 at 1, 2 at 2, and 1 at 3. Oh, one hit. Fantastic. Beautiful. And here we go with Germany. Smashy, smashy. 2 hits. So now, how many hits did I say I got with? 1 hit, right? So he's going to take off 1 infantry. I'm going to take off 2 infantry. So now I have 2 at 1, 2 at 2, 1 at 3. 2 more hits. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then he has 2 infantry and a tank left. 2 more hits. Oh, wow. I'm doing it to myself, eh? So Cyrud has 1 tank left up at the Baltic States. 2 at 2 and 1 at 3. 2 more hits, thankfully. See if he can't get another good dice roll here. Ah, you missed! You're welcome! So I have 2 dudes and an artillery piece left up here in the Baltic States. No, sorry, 1 dude, 1 artillery piece, and my fight whore. So that's the remnants of the Baltic States there. 1 dude, 1 sorry. 1 dude, 1 artillery piece, and 1 fighter. So that fighter can now fly 4. I do believe I want to bring these 2 guys down from Russia, bring these 2 guys over from Stalingrad. I want to bring this fighter down into the Ukraine. I want to bring this TAC and this fighter into the Ukraine. See if we can't. You know what? I don't think these German planes here need those fight stands. Mess on them. So there's 2 fighters. Attack. The guys from Caucasus are going to move up. 1 guy from Leningrad is going to 1, 2, 3 into Western Ukraine. Railroad him down. I'm going to bring him in down to Smolensk. Bring him down into Belarus. I'm going to bring the 5 guys from Vyborg. 3 guys. Anyway, there were 5 total in Vyborg and Karelia or Karelia, or however you want to pronounce it. And I'm going to bring them all into Leningrad there. I'm going to rail these 2 AA guns into the Ukraine. I'm going to rail these 2 AA guns. 2 AA guns? No, just 1 into the Ukraine. Oops. Fix that later. Rail these 2 guys into the Ukraine as well. And then this factory is going to move into Rostov. So that's going to stay there at the collect income phase. So that's it with Russia. So I need to non-combat this into 114. The cruiser into 114. The sub is going to stay. 1, 2, 3 into. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to put them both into 114. And then bring the sub over from 127 to 125. Now, Corporal told me to watch out because he has a destroyer, but hey, I'm going to watch it probably be blown out of the water. So, anyway, so in summary, guys, Russia is up 1 down here on the counter, which is MIA for some reason. So right now they're back up to 36. Oh, sorry, 35, 36, 35, 36, and then that's it. So Russia collects 36. Torty $6. Getting ahead of myself here because I still need to place units. So I'm going to place 3 units, 3 infantry in the Ukraine. I'm going to place 2 units in Rostov. Actually, it's going to be 2 artillery pieces, my bad. And then the 3 other units. The 3 other infantry up in Leningrad. And then 1 artillery piece I have left over, which I need to come and grab. It's going to go into Russia. So, just to kind of go over with everybody here, I have 8 units in Leningrad. I have 8 infantry in Leningrad. I have 1 infantry and 1 artillery in the Baltic states. I have 1 infantry in Belarus, 1 infantry in Smolensk. I have 1 AAA and 1 artillery in Russia. I have 1 infantry in Western Ukraine. I have 1 infantry left in Bessarabia, thanks to my own dice rolling. And then I have here, bear with me, I don't like being this messy, but it happens. So because I moved my factory, I am limited to 2 builds. So I built 2 artillery pieces here in Rostov. And I have 4 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 tanks, 2 mechs, 2 fighters, and 1 tactical bomber in Ukraine with that factory still there. And then I'm not sure if I mentioned Russia, but there is a AAA and an artillery in Mother Russia. I know I already placed my units, but over here I was going to 6 guys into Yakut, and then 12 guys in Buryatia, or Buryatia, and my AAAs in Buryatia as well. So, Russia needs to collect 36, so there is my, I had, this one was left over, so I had 3 left over last time, so collect 36, minus 1 is 35. So there is my 3 left over from last turn, there's 5, and there's 30. Best of luck to G.I. Joe, whose turn it is next, and hey, you never know, he might, I'm pretty sure he's chomping at the bit, so you might even get another video tonight. Best of luck out there, guys, have a blast, and chat soon.